Yo, what's up, Jesus? I'm a big fan, bro. I love your work. I love your work.
I appreciate it, but don't talk.
All right, I love your work, though. Bro.
I don't want. That's fine, but don't talk to me.
Sorry.
I don't want to hear paparazzi talk to me or anybody I know.
I'm
it
a field
doesn't matter.
reporter. I'm a field reporter.
But don't talk to me at all.
I'm a huge
and
fan
don't
of
talk
that.
to anyone I know at all. And tell everybody never talk to anyone that anyone knows.
I feel that.
Don't talk to themselves.
I feel that.
Don't talk ever again.
Hey, I love you, though. Hey, I do love you, though, Kanye. Kanye, what about the throne, too? With Jay-Z, people are pumped.
Yo, I said...
No, Ye, let me explain to you. I'm not doubting what you're saying.
You don't care.
I do care.
You don't care about me. You don't care about my people. I care about me. I care about my people. So it's for me to stand up. And God forbid I step on someone's toes while I'm at it.
It's not someone's toes. You stepped on the entire Jewish people's toes with a very deeply inflammatory tweet, which I think you've now accepted. You shouldn't have phrased that way. It's taken a bit of time to get there, but I think you have accepted that, right?
Have you accepted that you've put no effort into understanding how I got there?
I don't think, honestly,
10 years from now.
Honestly, I don't think there is any...
You're going to apologize to me about this interview.
I'm not.
You're going to apologize to me about this interview within the next 10 years.
No, I'm not, because here's the thing.
Mark my words.
I don't doubt you've had...
It's very one-sided.
No, it's not.
It's very white-sided.
Oh, come on,
It's very one-sided. It's very like...
It's not white-sided. I'm not doubting you've had business issues. I'm saying the way to respond to that is not to go public to millions of people and say you're going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people.
Millions of people. Millions of people have had DEFCON 3 on their contracts.
Right. You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
And said, millions of people, well, I opened it up. Now, I didn't, but now I'm saying it now, sir.
Okay, so now what I think you should say, I think you should say to the Jewish people, I'm sorry for the offensive language I used in that tweet. I wouldn't do that again. This is what I really meant. I think people would respect you if you said that. I don't know why you can't just say that.
You know when I'll say it? When I sit down with the people who write out the contracts for the NBA and for the NFL and for professional music and for acting contracts. We need to go to the top lawyers, the top execs, the owners of the stadiums, the owners of the football teams, and the owners of the record labels. And we're going to put them all in one room. And we're going to read let's go top 10 in each one of these categories, right? Let's read Michael B. Jordan's contract.
Why would any of that? But why would any of that? Why would any of that?
Hey, bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with regret.
Hey, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Don't finish. I told you. Oh, don't treat me like a boy then. I'm going to finish my sentence of my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to do with the tweet.
Cool. Bro, I was in the middle of a sentence, boy. Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
Yes. If you then answer my question.
Okay, so I'm going to tell people when I would apologize for the tweet. This is what has to happen first. I need all of the top executives in Hollywood. I need the top executives at the NBA and at the NFL. We'll do those two sports specifically. And I want the top executives in music, dealing with publishing, dealing with like Spotify and Apple Music and Universal Music and all the top let's do like 5 top execs there. And I want to look at the top 10 earners in each one of those fields' contracts openly. We want to compare and contrast the contracts. And then once we open that conversation, and we need to do it on a platform live with lawyers asking questions, and we'll have the top lawyers like a Johnny Cochran, Robert Kardashian level legal team, looking at all of these contracts together. After that moment happens, then I will say, I'm sorry.
Okay, if that's your position.
That's clear. Interview adjourned. Love you.
Okay, that's the end of the interview. I mean, I just get the feeling from you that you're obviously a complex character brilliant in many ways, fascinating, like I say, compelling. You have a huge appeal to millions of people around the world. It just seems to me that occasionally your mouth gets you into trouble, and that perhaps on reflection, sometimes you look back and wish you hadn't said things. Is that accurate?
Nah, not really. Because the things I say are on behalf of God. Like, it's not always godly because I'm a man, but God is definitely using me. You're Catholic faith?
I am,
What's
yes.
your background?
I am
What's your
Catholic.
religious?
Catholic, yeah.
Well, we're working for God here. And it's just like with black people now with entertainment, we're coming into wealth, but all the other, black people with anywhere near my amount of wealth would never cross the lines of, taboos inside of the media that I would, that actually we used to in rap. All these words, we used to say these, so it's all these like words that are being removed from our vocabulary, words that evoke emotion. Don't you feel like the salt is being taken out of our food? Look at Dune. The people who control the salt controlled all the money. And people are trying to control the salt, and it's salt in our language. That's why I will not apologize for having a bit of salt in my words. I will say, hey, this can be improved on, but it's like, hey, look, I'm an update. You're looking at the God's iPhone 100. We are God's iPhone, right? If you think about it, we're his favorite creation. We were made in his image, and we need updates. And society, capitalism, media, and thought police have been stopping us from our updates. We have to have a thought, and then we have to actualize it. I like the word actualize better than execute, because execute's a negative word. We discussed this. We have to...
Banks in Africa. That's why I just met with MBS, nigga, head of Saudi. We don't have to bow to this shit. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one in prison got locked up and one poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I'll tell you, if we was in a Jewish mother on Friday with no, everybody raised their hands. So wait a second. Wait a second. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zionists. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, yay. Third party, sponsor that. Bring the sponsorships to that. Because there's going to be some feel exactly like me. I don't give a I'm 7. I don't give a about life or death. I get visitation with my kids. I ain't got no say so. Walk around look like soccer players. They don't even know. They don't even know the dad, the kid. They'll see me come play one on nobody.
They still feel you though.
They'll feel me, but they trying to program them. The head of Louis Vuitton, Bernard Arnault, you. Alexander Arnault, you. Francois Pinault, you. Dimna, you. Balenciaga, Cedric.
By the Yeezy Pods.
Gap, and Adidas. All you is like still wearing Adidas. Nigga, don't say me shit. I'm by myself in this room. Everybody shut the up. Hey, shut the up. Let me tell you something right now. Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's ain't none of y'all with me. I'm by myself, because ain't none of you stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. Shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. That's what I'm saying is, nobody with me. Everybody here, have them on a check. Have them just here like, ha ha, laughing at jokes, laughing at the raps and shit. Made these beats in my mama's basement. I drew these motherfucking shoes since I was in 7th grade. Because when I asked niggas step up, not one stepped up. Not one stepped up.
I ain't ready to step up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. None of the famous Mav Carter sold me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said y'all saw me and see my kids. All y'all rich got y'all kids in that Zionist school. Sierra Canyon. My daughter ripped up the couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. Y'all don't know what's going on. For real. Where y'all TikToking and all that shit. Y'all put up with all that shit. I don't give a. I'm in Pac. I'm in Vegas. Like Pac. My daughter had the Tupac t-shirt. So I'm saying, witness this shit. Visit this shit. But I don't believe in nobody but me. I'm looking for y'all. Don't gotta say we with you. You're not with me. No one's with me because no one's really with me. It's just me and God. That's what I'm saying. And I'm still alive.
Let's go.
And I'm still alive. You ain't post. You ain't post. When I couldn't see my kids, y'all ain't post. Y'all ain't stopped the Adidas shit. Y'all just let Adidas crash the richest all time.
Y'all know I did.
Adidas was begging.
Wait a second. I put up one tweet, and then Ari Emanuel put, "Oh, we got to drop this," and all just watch. The only that had the Trump hat. The only went and got them billions. The only breaking through all kinds of ideas and fashion. I've been called so many times for tight jeans. You know what I'm saying? I got from Chicago that I take care of that still trying to sell me. Trying to say I can't go to GD. Y'all been way bigger than you. You niggas don't take care of me.
Right now, is between you and God.
Who you shut up. Who you think? No, hold on. Who you think the old man called?
You.
When we put Drake on stage, who the old man called?